How to use Trello for project management, Trello project management tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about Trello and how you can use this absolutely incredible platform for your project management purposes. I'm going to be going through all the steps on how you can easily remotely work your tasks into Trello and how you can involve your team members into it and integrate your workspace into a very calm, smooth, and easy running workflow. Okay, so I myself am a software engineer. I work in a software engineering firm and I am a team lead. So I'll be giving you my example on how you can use this as a project management with real life scenarios. Okay, so to start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to sign up with Trello. Now, I hope you all have an account because Trello is a free platform. It gives you the privileges on Trello all for free, and it's very easy to work with a platform like this. So to start things off, it's going to bring you here, and everything's going to be pretty much empty. So you're going to click on Create. And once you click on Create, it's going to create a board for you. So I already have a board over here. So I'm going to come just to this board. Now, I'm going to rename this board, and I'm going to name it John's Software Tech. So John is basically my client's name, and he gave me and my team a project to design a user interface for his fitness application. Okay, the front end, back end, and user interface design all is to be done by me and my team. So what my job is going to be is to lead my team to create this project in seamless ways and to have a good workflow running. So I'm going to create lists. First of all, lists are basically groups. Okay, so I'm going to do it in front of you so it can make better sense. So I'm going to name one list front end, I'm going to name one list back end, and I'm going to name this UI/UX. Okay, so this is for the front end programming, this is for the back end programming, and this one over here is for the user interface and user design programming. So in this, I'm going to add cards. So in the front end list, I'm going to go ahead and add a card. Let's call it element. So this is to add the elements. This is to add the color scheme. This is to add, let's say, borders. And this is to add mockups. So that's one list done. Then let's go into backend. In backend, I'm going to add server code. Then I'm going to go ahead and write element code. Then I'm going to go ahead and write dev code. And I'm going to go ahead and write CMD code. So these are the codes that I'm going to be using for the backend programming. And in the UI UX, I'm just going to go ahead and write clean whatever front end does. Okay. So here's what's going to be happening. Now we have groups, front end, back end, and user interface. In these groups, we have different tasks, and these tasks are going to be editing the details. Okay. So let's say I'm going to go in elements. And in elements, I'm going to let the people know what they're supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and write create 3D boxes of infographics. Okay, I'm going to write that and I'm going to create it in bold. All right, so here we have it. I'm going to bold it up. And then down here, I'm going to give them more details about the infographics, and you can keep going on and on. You can give it in a bulleted list form if you want to. Now moving on, you can edit more items and more infographics into different task lists if you want to, and you can switch these over here into UI and UX once they're done. Now, the fun part about this is that you can actually add members into this list. So let's say I'm going to add this member to the card, right? So the member who is in the workspace will know that, okay, this card is for me. So they're going to click on it. And once they click on it, they're going to see that, okay, I'm supposed to create 3D boxes of infographics as elements. The same you can do with color scheme, borders, and mockups. Just keep on adding more and more information until the work is more cleaner and what you want. All right. Then moving on more, you can actually use different power-ups and automations for yourself, for your project management as well. Okay, you can let people know what to do without them actually doing it. So first of all, I'm going to come over to automation. So in automations, you can add different types of details and things, but more than this, I would prefer that you would use power-ups. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to open up the power-ups section and you're going to click on add power-ups. Now, once you click on add power-ups, here you're going to search in Zapier. Now, if you don't know what Zapier is one of the best automation platforms out there, and you can add the greatest automations using Zapier. So once you've added Zapier, what you're simply supposed to do is you're going to click on Automate by Zapier up here, And once you click on Automate by Zapier, it's going to give you tons and tons of different automations. So let's say it says create Trello cards weekly at scheduled times. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to create Trello cards by the schedule that I give it. All right. That's how incredible it is. And you can also tell your teammates that whenever a card is done, what they can do is they can just shift it here, or a better and more cleaner way is to add checklists in this. So I'm going to add a checklist, and people can actually go ahead and click on done or click on check whenever they're done. So those are the different ways you can actually manage a project on Trello in the easiest way. And moving more on, you can create different boards for different projects if you want to simultaneously. If you're doing like 10 projects at one time, there's no issue in that because Trello gives you the privileges to actually create more projects as you go higher up into the project scheming and hierarchy. All right. And you can just switch the boards from here, and you can actually upgrade your views as well. The normal default view is the board view, which we are on right now, as you can see. But if you have the upper plans on Trello, which are paid obviously, but not too pricey, they're pretty cheap, you can get different views like the table view, calendar view, timeline, dashboard, map, and a whole lot more. Then you can change visibility for other workspace members as well. So you can activate it to only workspace. You can activate it to the public so anyone with the link can see it, or it could be private as well. So only board members can see and edit this board. Okay. Moving on, if you want to share it with your team members or project members, you can simply go ahead and click on the share icon over here. And once you click on the share icon, you can simply add an email or, maybe a name that you can send an invite to. Pretty incredible, right? And that's the general idea of when it comes to working with Trello as your very own project management tool. Now, again, the simple process of doing project management on Trello is to just create an account and start creating a board right away. Pretty simple and pretty great stuff. And all it takes is a few uses of Trello and you're going to get along with it just fine. Okay, that's the fun and incredible part about Trello. So please do make sure to go ahead and start using Trello right now for yourself so you can get the best outcome of usage when it comes to your project management. It ensures a sweet and smooth workflow. A really nice, calm, and easy work ethic is applied into your workspace, and trust me, the work is going to be incredible. So I hope this tutorial was extremely helpful to you. And if you need any more videos like this, please do tell me. I am always available, and I will give you the easiest step-to-step guides for any type of videos that you demand. And if you have any queries regarding this video, you can let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Before signing off, please like and subscribe to the channel, and leave down a nice comment if you watch the video. And please don't forget to share this video with any of your friends in need or your family. And I hope you all have a great day. So until next time, I'll see you later, and goodbye.